Hi guys, Dorota Nail, International Nail Artist and Educator here, and I'm in with Olivia. Her nails aren't for so long, but we are gonna do some different ones. Like, I actually cannot wait. It's gonna be a really simple but elegant look. So I'm starting pushing back her cuticles, and normally we don't do. I'm actually show you on 4 nails. It's fine. Normally we don't do the rebalance so soon because they are only 2 weeks old. So the next step is to clean up the cuticle from her nail plate. And she got actually pretty good cuticles, I would say. She's desperate to get her thumb done. And then file the other side. Straight away I'm gonna swap my bead into the removing one, and we'll remove this previous design so we can put on a new one. So I'm just filing everything, all the design. And because we are gonna shorten those nails, I need to thin out the free edge. If I do not thin out the free edge, they will look really bulky and thick. Okay, next one. So get rid of this color. Did you felt something?
Almost.
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 Almost, no, it's okay.
Felt weird.
Felt weird, okay. Again, thin out the free edge. I'm not scared to go more because I'm not working on the nail plate. It's just filing the free edge. And then around the cuticle area, I'm slowing down. Next one. Remove the design. Look also how I'm pulling down her nail folds. Clean the dust. And then just because the growth is so little, I'm just going with the e-file again in some places. And then we can move on into shaping those nails. So we want to keep the coffin shape, so I'm filing one side and then the other side, shortening it. And you can see it like it's still become quite thick, so we need to take it down a little bit of that. Blend everything around the cuticle area very gently. And then move on into another nail. When you're filing on the sides, watch it so you don't go too deep in and you don't hurt. Shorten the free edge. Thin it out so it's nice and thin, and then blend everything at the cuticle area. So look how much slower I'm working in this place. Next nail, that's the one which you're right-handed. It's all filed.
No, not filed.
No, it's not. Ah, okay.
This is my right hand. It's the left hand that gets filed.
Do you?
This is the cuticle from the e-file.
From the e-file, yeah. I've got on mine the same. Okay, again, just blend it gently. She's so not behaving.
I'm trying to move my hand in a certain way, and I don't know, I must be sitting weird.
I think you're a little bit too low, so here is another tip guide for you. If you find it like your client hand doesn't behave, check the height of the chair, because that's might affecting the way you are working on the client. Okay, we have done the first shaping before we put the product in, and what I'm doing now is I'm inspecting the nail if there is any other places I would like to touch up, and just with the corner of the file I'm touching them up. Remove the dust, and then we are going to tidy up her cuticles. As I say, they're not too bad, and usually we do a minimal work on Olivia, so I'm just touching up the places where we've got any cuticle on the nail plate. You cannot leave that. So any cuticle from the nail plate needs to be gone. And also here, because she's got a little bit more, we are gonna clean it with the little ball. Trim this one. And then just grab a little ball and do a tiny bit more of the cleaning around the cuticle area. She just moved her chair higher up.
Does that seem better?
Yes. So I have also filed this area here because I had a tiny bit of excess of the product, and now I'm just cleaning her nail folds. Very gentle, because we still have to do quite a lot of filing on those nails, and I don't want to overdo it. Because for this reason, because her nails never have been overdone, for this reason, I feel like she's got a really, really nice nail beds, really nice hands. So I'm just gently exfoliating her nail fold, especially in here. That's the one she holds the e-file on. I just checked actually how I'm holding mine. Do you guys get this bit like of the harder skin when you rest your brush and a file? Let me know in the comments below, because we are quite curious. Okay, we can go into the next step. So just remove any dust particles which are on those nails, and then using the blue scrub, which is a nail dehydrator, we are gonna clean anything which is on the nail plate and dehydrate the nail plate. As I say, the growth is quite small because those nails are only 2 weeks old, and normally we carry out the rebalance like after. I actually ban my clients for coming back sooner than 4 weeks. They're not allowed. They're really not allowed. Cool. An extra nail prep, which will dehydrate the nail plate further. And then wait a couple seconds for it to dry, and then we can use some Universal Air Bond. So Universal Air Bond. Universal Air Bond is a product which I'm using instead of the base gel, and it makes my gel to stick in really well.
Tomorrow's 3 weeks.
3 weeks?
Tomorrow.
Really?
Yes, because we did them on the 13th.
Okay, so they were 3 weeks old. No, we done them on Thursday. So it's exactly 3 weeks.
I thought we did it on Friday. Friday the
Friday.
13th.
Did we? Not
I've got
Thursday.
a video
Okay.
of my nails in the car at 4:44.
But that was the day after then.
Is it the day after?
Yeah,
Okay, so
we
the-
done it
so
on
the-
Thursday.
it's a
So
week,
exactly
it's
3 weeks today. That's really nice look for 3 weeks. I would say they look like 2 weeks old. Okay, anyway, we are grabbing those perfect rose color, and we are gonna slap it on her nails. Very easy, very easy rebalance, like really easy. So I can switch off the fan and then just clean the brush, my hand. Obviously I'm not wearing the gloves because she's my daughter. And then do a nice and thin layer through the entire set. Like very nice and thin layer. Really nice and thin layer. Cap those free edges, so like when I'm pressing this hard with the brush, at the same time the brush splits and is taking like product to cap the free edge. To be honest, they have been bunched pretty well, so the fill is gonna be really minimal. And then I'm picking up a tiny wee scoop. Try to don't, thanks.
Is that better now?
Yes. I'm picking up a tiny wee scoop just to fill up that space, but I want to have very little product there, like, so later on when they grow, like my nails are, gosh, they will be 3.5 then, or 4 weeks. Crazy.
Do you know what day you did them?
I did them a week before yours.
So before.
They will be 4 weeks.
Ish.
Ah!
Yours grow like nothing.
I know, so this hand is, guys, like 4 weeks. I mean, you can see the growth is actually quite decent.
Oh, that one you can
Huh?
Did you do both hands at different times?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, this one is freshly done.
Yeah, I was gonna say that looks like it's not grown.
Yes, so, but let me explain what I'm doing is like, I don't want to place too much product around the cuticle area. The reason for it is later on we will fill up it with the top coat. So when the nails grow, you have no jams and they look good for longer. Like in the case of Olivia's, that's a 3-week growth and mine is 4-week growth. Basically, that's it. So I just need to clean her pinky because it's escaping from me. And then they are ready for curing, cook it. But yeah, I wanted to show you. So, gosh, excuse my thumb, it's really bad. Actually, I have been stressing and then I pick at my thumb like this. It's terrible. But what I wanted to show you is that I've got only top coat in those places. Like and because of it, the growth is not as visible. But anyway, let's cook Olivia's nails and then we can file them. Okay, then grab the UV cleanser to remove the inhibition layer. I'm just gonna see it if we can get a better lighting here. And then let's shape them. So we just repeat the movement we have done it. Nice and gentle on the side, leave this side up. Blend everything around the cuticle area. Nice and gentle. And then thin out the free edge. I don't have to file the middle because it still looks pretty good, to be honest. It is all depending on how your gel gets applied. But if it's smooth, you don't have to file it. Okay, lift up the edges. And then just thin out the free edge again. Check the length of them. And move on into another nail. So one side, other side. Here, I can give you another tip. So quite often the fingers can go like this. If you want to file them evenly, what you can do is press it from underneath. And if you press it from underneath, then you will just file to the place you see the finger. Like this way you will file it straighter without of taking one side. So this is a really, really good tip too. Blend it around the cuticle area. And then the last nail. Shorten. Again, the free edge become much thicker, so we need to finish it out. Very easy, quick job. Sometimes, guys, you ask me why I don't use the e-file for shaping. To be honest, because like most of my clients comes in for a rebalance, I do quite a lot of shaping on the beginning with the e-file when I remove the color. And as you can see, there is lots of places which I have actually even didn't touch with the hand file. So the e-file would be just too harsh for the amount of the work I have to do it. If the things like that happen, that means the client hand is too high up, so I have just changed the direction of Olivia's hand to don't touch it, and I'm placing this hand lower. With the white buffer, we are gonna buff it like all over, pretty fast, I would say, without going too close to the cuticle area. But also protecting her nail folds. Then remove the dust, and after that we can move on into another buffer, and this time we are going to use the gray buffer. So you guys ask me quite often what grids I'm using. So this was a 100 by 180 grid. This is a 100 by 180 grid as well. We have to remove sharp edges, like always, remove them really well. And now we can shape those nails. If you see actually something else, just touch it up with the nail file. And then let's smooth it. Okay, so now I'm going very close to the cuticle and doing those kind of motion. I'm blending everything out. And this way we've got the first nail finished. Do the same on this one. Brush away almost like all the dust particles and everything which is in there, and then blend the cuticle area. You can see it. You don't want to be able to see it where the product is starting. Next one. So again, I'm brushing away any dust particles which might be in there. Then blending the cuticle area. At the same time, I'm kind of gently exfoliating her nail fold as well with this buffer. Blend it more. Especially this one, yeah. It's desperately needed. You could even go like this, it will be absolutely fine, like a gentle exfoliation, the same way like you would do it with the e-file. Okay, this movement, yes, absolutely. This movement is awesome as well, because that way you are catching the entire surface of the nail. Do it on this one as well, so just gently. That was the quickest rebalance I have done. It like so little filing. It was so easy. Actually, maybe I should book my clients every 3 weeks. Okay, blend that one out.
Half an hour. Just under. It'll be under because you got here at 2.
And then done some paperwork as well. I have no clue how long we took.
2:39.
Then clean it. And then let's move into painting the beautiful design. Okay, I'm just grabbing a piece from the form, placing it under the fan so it doesn't move. And then we are gonna take some 183, which is the black, and the D-liner brush. So when I'm storing my brushes, I always keep a tiny bit of the product left over it, just so it kind of keeps the brush in shape. Clean it. And now we can start painting the design. So what I want to do is grab a tiny bit of it, just a small amount of the product, and go around the nail. Pretty hard task. So I'm just holding my breath so I can paint kind of decent-ish. Olivia always picks hard designs.
I sent you a couple. I wanted a simple design, but I decided I'd go for something a little bit more interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty, it's nice and more interesting. Okay, then do this on the next nail. That one was easy. Then the next one will be disaster. No, then I smudged the nice one. Okay, clean it. Straight away I have cleaned the product from my hand as well. You don't want to have the product on your skin. Look what I'm doing as well, like I am kind of twisting her finger too to help me painting. And then color it in. I think for this design it's really important how you blend your cuticle area and the sides of the nails. Twisting it. And I wouldn't be able to do this design and that kind of speed without of the D-liner brush. Like, it's such a fantastic brush for those outlining. I was always scared, like when I start doing the nails, like how to do those type of designs, because they are really time consuming, and playing with a small brush was just taking ages. Because this brush is much longer, it just allows you to do it much faster. Now just perfecting the things so it looks nice, and then give it a freeze. Cook it. Once Olivia is cooking, I'm just preparing my, this was white actually, I have used it for a white, but I'm just gonna grab a dot of those black and mix it, my top coat, with the black. So we can create a nice sheer black. Okay, just mix it well. Can I have your hand? Thank you. And what I'm doing now is I'm just applying my sheer black over it. I don't like to, you guys often ask me why do you use a base gel to stick the crystals, or like why you're doing this and this. I don't like too many products on my desks, and I usually try to find a way how to kind of almost do my own. So first of all, it saves you lots of cash because you don't need to buy like a separate see-through top coat. You're just using the one which is almost finished, and you're just adding a drop of the black into it. And you can same do it with any other color. So you could make your see-through red, see-through white. Black and white is the ones which I'm using the more often. And then once it is applied, and we can cook it. And then grab the D-liner brush again and start doing the next part of the design. So actually let's bin this one because it will be too watery. I'm just gonna grab it, a fresh scoop of my black, and then start painting. I would say this part is pretty easy, at least for me. What you want to do is find the point at the corner of the nail, and then just paint some lines. Okay, then on this one, just paint the same. Like a chain. Okay, from those chains, you want to also add some straight line. Straight, Dorota, not wiggly. Okay, so straight line, and then freeze it. Okay, once they're frozen, we can take the hand back and apply some crystals, which Olivia doesn't want. So base gel, Sorry. The joys of getting your mother on your nails. I'm gonna stick in one crystal there. And then we are gonna stick in some crystals here as well. That's the reason why I left this nail empty. Just a wee crystal there and a wee crystal there. So nothing over the top, Olivia. Don't cry. Crystals are pretty.
No, I think they're beautiful. I
But
just don't know why I don't like them on myself. Like, I think it looks beautiful. The nails look gorgeous. The photo looks gorgeous. I just have something against them. I don't know.
okay, we make it to life, the crystals then. Okay, then the next step is to make something bigger in here. So 3 crystals, 1, 2. She's still not screaming. Okay, I can do more. I can do more. She's not screaming.
No more than that.
Shh. Shh. You will be okay.
Will I?
Yes. Okay.
Oh, this looks like a flower.
No, no, it's not flower. Look,
No, I know it's not a flower. I'm saying it almost reminds me of a flower.
not anymore.
Not anymore, no.
Perfect. Freeze them, please. So 2 seconds freeze, and then we are gonna grab some caviar beads. And I'm gonna make, oh gosh, they are terrible. They are really bad. So this is what happens when you are
When you get the base gel inside.
base gel in there. Try to don't do it. Perfect, thank you. So I'm just gonna place couple of those caviar beads in here. Pretty random, but what those the caviar beads do is they kind of hold the crystal well, and it's make it the transition in between the crystals, make it like much smoother, so the clients are not going to catch it. And I think that's the main reason why Olivia might not like the crystals. Okay, so I'm just separating it and placing a single ones in there.
Maybe I don't like crystals because I know how some clients can lose them so easily.
Okay.
And I'm worried that I'm one of those clients.
No, no
I
way.
don't think I would be. I'm pretty good with my nails.
This will be actually a good test to see if Olivia is gonna keep her crystals in.
I think it's the first time we've done crystals. We've done
Is it?
you know those flowers,
Yes.
like the cherry blossom type flowers. We've done those before, but those are like indestructible. Even people who lose crystals every single time just can't lose those. But I don't think we've done crystals. We've done caviar beads, but no crystals.
The caviar beads lasted on you?
They were inside the flowers, so yeah.
Oh, okay. Did the flowers lasted on you? The crystals will last on you as well. Like, it will just also, guys, prove you that the base gel is fantastic, and it doesn't last only on my nails, but also on Olivia nails as well. But only if you play it with the caviar beads, because basically what I'm doing now is I'm applying the base gel around those crystals. So first of all, when she's gonna wash her hairs, those crystals are not gonna be catchy. I know it's much more time consuming, but it looks prettier, and it's making the actual nail much comfier for the clients to wear. Cool, cool, cool. Almost there. And then a couple more in here. I know it looks weird for now, because we need to add much more into it. And I had dilemma in my head because one side of me was screaming, make a lace, because I do love the lacy look on my nails. I would usually wear it in white, so I thought like showing you black lace would be a fantastic alternative and an option, especially that this is a weird time of the year, like it's too late for Halloween nails, too early for Christmas, so you want to have those kind of nails in between.
Birthday set.
It's your birthday? Oh gosh, yes,
Except,
of course.
To be fair, these might be gone just before my birthday, like the same week as my birthday.
You think so? No, they will be just 4 weeks old.
23rd.
They will be
what
just.
I mean, 4 weeks old.
They will be just 4 weeks old.
They're gonna be time to take them off.
No, but it's fine. You can. I would probably keep them for your birthday, or we do some other ones as well.
It depends what you've got in plan.
Okay, so one more caviar bead. You have to be so precise with it.
My birthday, so the 23rd, is exactly 4 weeks from today.
Yeah. See? So they will be still intact.
And then the weekend is over 4 weeks.
I've just got dilemma, Olivia. Should we go around this crystal with this caviar bead or just leave it the way it is? Because now it's not around the crystal.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean?
No, I don't see.
It's not, you don't see what I'm doing.
It is around the crystal. It's just not around the crystal by the cuticle because
Yeah.
the crystal's at the cuticle, so don't do that. Just
Okay,
leave
so
it.
that means slap some caviar beads in there.
No,
Cook
no,
it.
I'm saying
Yes,
don't,
I know, cook it.
I'm saying don't put it by the cuticle.
Yeah, no. Okay,
Don't take credit.
yes, once they frozen, we can just prep our brush and move on into the next step. So we need to decorate this part. Pretty hard task, so what I'm gonna do it is just draw in here around it. Then join this, yes?
I was going to ask you, what are you planning on putting at the end of these 2 lines?
Dots.
Dots?
Dots.
Here?
Yes,
This one?
yes.
I'm going to need to see it. Like, I'll need to wait and see. Because I don't understand.
Yeah, I know you are desperate now to go around.
I'm not a fan of surprises.
Don't move. She's a terrible client.
No, I'm horrible. Too picky.
Guys, don't book her in. You either trust me or you are not getting your nails done by me.
Do I have a choice?
No, you have no choice. Cook it so it doesn't get damaged. Okay, and then we are gonna grab the dotting tool, give it back, and do some dots. And she's petrified now, like.
Yeah, I'm just confused. I'm not scared, I'm confused.
Okay.
I don't understand the vision. I'm sure it looks beautiful. I can't visualize it yet. Okay.
Are you okay with that?
Yes.
Yes.
That's fine.
Oh, cool. She's feeling relieved now.
I thought you meant you were just going to put like one dot at the end. I was like, what? Why?
So we can do a Christmas bubble.
Like, I thought you were going to leave it like that. I was like, why would you put a dot there?
Because it looks like a chain. I actually wanted a tattoo like this on my leg, like with some chain. I think that will look amazing. Cook it. So I'm just freezing it like 2-3 seconds. It will look amazing. And you know those surface piercing, like in a clear, I take it back. You could actually get it done as a tattoo. I think it will be awesome. Do you've got, guys, any tattoos? I've got one on my leg, and I definitely, like, once we kind of recover from opening the salon and everything, like, so maybe in 2 years' time, I will get the, another tattoo. Like, absolutely, I will get another tattoo. Just a wee tiny line. Cook it. The reason why I'm freezing it for like a couple seconds is like I'm too petrified I'm gonna damage the design.
Smudge it or something.
Yeah.
Don't done that so many times. I just cure each nail now. If it's something more complicated.
It's not complicated, but it's so
No, but
delicate,
it's,
like
yeah.
you really don't want to damage it. Then dots all over in this one.
That one's got everything.
What? This one has everything.
Yeah.
Yes, it's pretty, isn't it? Too much for you.
Smidge. Just a smidge.
Smidge much.
But it's fine. It's beautiful.
I think this set is delicate, elegant. Actually, we have finished it. It was so easy. Cook it in.
It's gorgeous.
And we have to just apply the top coat. And I hope, guys, you have really enjoyed this video with me and Olivia. So I will just show you how they look one more time. Grab my clean top coat and let's top coat them. Okay, top coat in. Really pretty. Like I'm going with the top coat over the caviar bead, like kind of give it nice shakes to it. I love how the product runs through the corner of her pinky. Like I do really love that.
It loves flooding there, doesn't it?
It's so weird. Cook it, keep your hand like this, freeze it. Normally I can put the top coat on more nails. In that case, like I want to freeze it before it destroyed my look. So we have just frozen it. Then I'm working around the crystals in here.
I actually struggle when doing my own nails. I often flood with the top coat because of how deep.
You've got quite deep nail folds, same like me, so that's why I'm pulling them down really strongly. I'm applying a small amount of the top coat, like really nice and thin. Pull the nail fold down, cap the free edge, and then I'm applying like a huge amount of the top coat right in the middle, freeze it. So that will save you the flooding, yeah. Get it back to me, and just again, nice and thin, give it those shakes to kind of smooth it out. Shaky around the caviar beads so some top coat gets on them as well. Nice and shaky, and then pick up a scoop of the top coat, apply it over it, and that's ready for final cook. Okay, that's then finally cooked, so I'm just grabbing some white. Pretty. They are actually really pretty. I can see there is a wee dent in the top coat. I will fix it. I should probably show you how to fix it. You will just gently buff it and reapply the top coat. And I'm gonna do it before we take a picture of it. But clean those nails nice. Then apply the cuticle oil and they are ready for a thumbnail picture. They are really pretty. Yeah, sending you glittery hacks and bye for now.